Good morning, this is Terry from the Frugal Connection. Welcome to my kitchen. Today what we're going to make together is some chocolate espresso energy bites. These are super simple, they have no added sugar in them, and very easy to make. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you the ingredients we're working with, and I want to invite you along with me while we make these today. All right, friends, I want to show you what we're working with here. We have 1 cup of rolled oats that I toasted in a dry saute pan for about 5 minutes. I have 1 cup of walnuts that I did the same to. I sauteed those for about 2 to 3 minutes, just enough to kind of release the natural oils, but I don't want them to burn. So I just continuously stirred them as well as the oats. I have 7 medjool dates that I've pitted. Over here is 2 tablespoons of flaxseed and 3 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder. Then I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of instant espresso powder, and I have vanilla extract. And there you have it. Those are all of our ingredients for the chocolate espresso bites. Okay, the only piece of equipment you need for this is a food processor. And the only prep work I did was I did take the rolled oats and I toasted them in a dry saute pan on a low heat for about 4 to 5 minutes. I just wanted to release some of the scent. And then I also added in, I took the oats out of the pan and I added in the walnuts. Did the same thing. These I toasted for about 3 minutes just to release some of those natural oils that are found in walnuts. These are raw walnuts, and I stirred them constantly because I did not want them to burn either. So to my food processor, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add in my oats, I'm going to add in my walnuts, and I'm just going to give this a few pulses to break down the oats and the walnuts. Okay, and now what I'm going to add in is I'm going to put in next my cocoa powder and my flax seeds, because again, I want the flax seeds to kind of break down a little bit. You know, the interesting thing is that the flax seeds and the walnut have natural oils in them. And even though I have no wet ingredients in this, this mixture is actually starting to stick together a little bit. And that's because I did the work of toasting the walnuts, and then I'm adding those flax seeds in, which have a natural oil in them. All right, I am now going to add in, I'm going to do the dates last, because once I put those dates in there, this whole mixture is going to start to come together. I am going to add in 1 teaspoon of espresso powder. Now, what we are making, I'm not sure I mentioned this at the beginning, we are making chocolate espresso bites. They're like little energy bites. If you don't want to use espresso, just leave it out. It is not a necessary ingredient. All the espresso does, it kind of enhances the chocolate flavor. And I just thought that would be a good addition. And I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract to this. And again, I'm going to just give this a couple pulses. Okay, I'm going to add in my dates. And I'm going to let this go until this starts to come together. Now, I may end up finding that I need to add a tablespoon of water or 2, and we'll see what happens after I get the dates going. My dates were pretty dry, so I have a feeling I am going to need a little bit of water. Yeah, okay. So I am going to need to add in, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of water and start with that, and then see if I need some more. right, our mixture is, as you can see, it's flattening out, it's holding its shape. So I think I'm good with just the 2 tablespoons of water. I'm gonna just kind of clean this up a little bit, get a plate, and I'll show you what the next step is. All right, friends, I don't want these super big because they do have espresso in them. So I'm just gonna use a little kitchen tablespoon or teaspoon and start rolling these into little balls. And yeah, they're holding their shape great. And to be honest, I made these the other day, except I didn't use the flaxseed. And I think it's really the flaxseed that's adding that extra, it's almost like the oil was released in the flax seeds, which shows they have natural oils in them. All right, so as you can see, I'm only making them, I don't know, about that big. And I'm going to keep doing this and going with this. And once I get these all rolled into balls, then I am going to pop them in the freezer for a little bit just to harden them up. And I will keep them stored in my refrigerator or freezer, probably the refrigerator, until I want to eat them. And these make a great little snack. But again, they have no added sugar. The dates is the only sweetener in there, which is a natural fruit, but there's no added maple syrup, no added honey, no granulated sugar. I eat a plant-based whole food diet. I don't eat any granulated sugar or really any sugars. I mean, once in a while I'll make something that has a sweetener in it, such as maple syrup, but I really try not to do that too much because I just find for me those sweet things tend to trigger me wanting to eat other sweet things. And if you're new to eating plant-based whole food and one of the things, and not eating sugar in your diet, I know giving up desserts can be a hard thing because, you know, we're so conditioned with our sweet tooth to eat super sweet items. So I find that if coming up with a few desserts or a few just sweet bites really helps as we're trying to make those healthy changes. All right, friends, there you go. This made 16 balls. I am going to put these in my freezer right now, and I will meet you back here to test them out. All right, friends, welcome back. I pulled them out of the freezer. They look great. They really chocolatey. So we're going to give one a try and just see what they're like. All right, here we go. Very good. Definitely chocolatey. Can taste a little bit of espresso in there. We have the oats, the walnuts, the flax seeds. So all the things that are healthy for you, you know, those flax seeds and the walnuts add some omega-3s for you. The rolled oats are whole grain, and dates are healthy choices for sweets. So anyway, I hope you'll give these a try. These actually took minutes to make. The longest time was just toasting the oats and the walnuts, which took a total of 5 minutes. And then mixing them all together in the food processor took about 2 minutes. I hope you give these a try, you know, and as you work on your health and eating a plant-based whole food diet, that these are some good alternatives that will kind of, when you're getting that craving for something sweet and you don't necessarily just want a piece of fruit, this is a great option for you because it doesn't have added sugar in it. Get it up on my website, thefrugalconnection.com. I will put the link to the video, the link to the recipe down below in the description box, which is right below the video. And it'll take you right to that recipe where you can. So anyway, I hope you're having a great day, and I hope that you will try these. And as we work on our health, just take it one day at a time, one step at a time, one healthy choice at a time. And I will see you in the next video.